Well, good morning. Welcome to a special edition of Randy's Corner. And Jimmy Dale and Chris was nice to let me do a couple extra interviews this week. And we really want to get to know these sculptors that's down here at the Magic of Marble Festival. We're still going on. We'll be there today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So come on down and see us. And without further ado, I got a special guest here, Andrew Joseph Keith. And he is from Eldora, Iowa. He is an online sculpting instructor, and he's been sculpting for 8 years, but this is his first year to come to our hometown, Sylacauga, Alabama. Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning. Great to be here.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. Doing great.
So let's tell the viewers a little bit of something about yourself.
Yeah. Well, as you mentioned, I'm an online sculpting instructor, and so when people want to learn about sculpting, especially the figure, I love the figure, and so if they want to learn about the full figure, the portrait, sculpting hands, I have courses on all of those things, and they go online and purchase those courses and learn from home. And so it's something that I'm really passionate about because I'd like to be able to teach people all over the world. Basically, anybody with internet access can get these courses, and it's a blessing, and I really enjoy teaching, and I enjoy sculpting. And hopefully some of the footage that I've been documenting from this event will be turned into a sculpting course for people as well. So,
well, I'll tell you what, you do some beautiful work, and we really love you being here in Sylacauga. So, got a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
This is something that I have trouble understanding because I don't have it. But where do you get your vision for a piece that you want to sculpt?
So a lot of the work that I do is prep work, and so before I came here, I'd had sculptures that I'd started in clay, little small models, and I took a couple of those and brought them here and then looked for a piece of stone that could fit one of those designs in them. And I ended up going with a male torso with the head without the arms, but and that one's of Solomon. And so I had a few options, and I was just looking for a piece of stone that would fit that design, and I was really fortunate. I found a great piece of stone and have been working at it for coming up on, 10 days, and it's been a great experience so far.
Beautiful piece, and we want all the viewers to come down there and check it out.
Yeah, come check it out.
Right, you sculptors, y'all are a special breed of people. Do you often, in your travels, I know you come all the way from Iowa, and in your travels, do you, say on the side of the interstate, do you see things sometimes that you might take a picture of that you might want to sculpt one day?
Sometimes. Well, talking about on the side of the road in Utah, where I'm originally from, there's a quarry not far from my house that has this black stone, and you could actually just find it falling off the side of the mountain. And so I had picked up pieces of rock from the side of the road and turned those into beautiful sculptures. And so if you have your eyes open, if you know what to look for, there's actually beautiful stone all over the United States that you can find. And if you are familiar with the techniques of turning that stone from a rock that looks like any other into a sculpture, then you can add a lot of value and create something really beautiful. And I think that stone is one of the most beautiful materials that you can use. A finished stone sculpture is just incredible.
Right.
And so being able to take something that's rough and then turn it into something that's valuable is what we try to do as sculptors.
Amazing. Y'all do a fantastic job. And tell us a little bit about your experiences at our library. I've loaded up some beautiful pieces over there. 53 finished pieces inside and 8 finished pieces outside. I know you had to be impressed with some of those pieces.
Yeah, especially the scale of some of them. Seeing these large stone sculptures is very impressive. The bigger it is, obviously, the more time it takes, and so seeing what must have been hundreds or thousands of hours of sculpting go into these beautiful works, and it's inspirational. There's an energy by being around artwork and seeing other people's artwork and being around other sculptors that really is inspiring and lets you be able to do more. And I don't think I would have been able to sculpt as much as I have in such a short time on one piece without this event. So I'm grateful for that.
So, speaking of the other sculptors, Is there one or two that you really got close to that inspired you that you'd like to mention this morning?
Well, Mike McCarthy was the one that reached out on Instagram, on social media, to say, hey, I follow your work, I like your work, and this is an event that you might be interested in. And so it was through him that I found out about the whole event. And so I'm really grateful to him for inviting me, because without that I wouldn't be here. And yeah, it's been great. I'm new here, so it's a bunch of new faces, a bunch of new names. Right. But I'm getting to know people, and it's something that I hope to be a part of going forward.
Right. Well, you know or not, Andrew, you're part of the family now. So we've had roughly around 3,000 people to come through Sylacauga this time, and I've noticed that you've interacted with the visitors. Could you speak on that for a minute?
Yeah, I'm always happy to answer questions. Like I said, I teach mostly online, and so I enjoy the part of it where it's kind of explaining the process and the ideas behind it. It's been great to see people that are interested in this, what I've tried to dedicate my working life to, sculpting. Right. And so it's just been a great experience all around.
Right. Well, I'd like to personally apologize to you, because your piece is so beautiful. Sometimes I might send too many visitors to come by there and look at. Now, I got a couple of special sculptors down there that I always send visitors to, because they're so good with the public. And if I've stalled any of your sculpting time this time, I do apologize. But it's hard for people to not come by there with that beautiful piece that you sculpted this time.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it.
Okay, now, coming back?
Yeah, that's the plan. So I've gotten an invite back, and so I'm gonna try to make it back and do hopefully another impressive, beautiful
piece. Like I said, you're part of the family now, so we expect you to come back every year. So, how can people get on your YouTube viewing?
Oh yeah. So my personal YouTube channel is Andrew Joseph Keith. So if you just type in my name on YouTube, you'll be able to find me. Where I teach most of the free lessons for my online courses is the Proko 3D YouTube channel. So Proko 3D, and that has all of the free lessons for the online courses that I teach. And we try to have a lot of free content for people that want to learn but maybe can't invest in the full courses just yet. And so if you follow those channels, you'll be able to learn a lot and stay up to date with whatever I'm working on and trying to share with you guys.
Okay, before we go this morning, tell me about the people in Sylacauga. Have they been, the businesses and all, been up to your expectations as far as friendly?
Yeah, it's great.
We have a great hometown here.
Yeah, the friendliness, the accent, the southern accent, just feels a lot more friendly, and so it's great to be down here. It's great to meet so many people, and the environment is incredible. I'm grateful to be here. Yeah.
Well, Dr. Ted Spears and Tara, they really work hard on making y'all feel friendly here in Sylacauga, and I hope it rubs off on y'all.
Yeah.
Now, one time before we go, right quick, tell us again how to get on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, so Andrew Joseph Keith YouTube channel, or the Proko 3D YouTube channel, and then proko.com/sculpture is where you can find the figure sculpting fundamentals course, which is where I recommend most people start. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Andrew, for coming in, and y'all come on down and check out Andrew's piece down there among many other sculptors, and we're still going to be there through Saturday. That's Magic of Marble Festival, Sylacauga, Alabama, Central Park across from Bluebell. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you. Great to be here.